Hi everyone, in this video we're going to go over rank math, what's it for, how do you use it, how to install it, and things like that. Rank math is an SEO plugin and it's used to help you optimize the content on your website, whether that's on the pages or on the blogs. It'll help you understand how best to optimize blogs, things like adding in keywords, how often you should add the keywords, where you're missing opportunities to increase the SEO on your blog. And it's very straightforward and very sort of user-friendly to use. So to get started, what you can do is go into the WordPress directory and download the plugin directly from there. Or if you come into the WordPress dashboard, click on plugins and look for the Rank Math plugin. You can look for this Rank Math here by Rank Math and then just click install now and activate it directly from there. So it's up to you how you want to do that. And then once it's installed, you just want to click activate. Once it's been activated, you'll be redirected back to the plugins page and you'll see it activated here. You'll also see a new Rank Math tab just on the left of the WordPress menu, just down here. Now when you go into different pages, so for example if you go to Pages dashboard, you should see a new column on the right marked SEO details. If you can't see it, just go into screen options and click on SEO details here. You've also got options for SEO title and SEO description, but we'll just keep it SEO details here just to not leave it so cluttered. And it's the same thing if you go into posts, you'll see there's a new tab for SEO details, and again if you can't see it, just go into screen options and click on SEO details. And what this means is it'll give you an overview of the SEO score for each of your blogs. So right now, each of the blogs, each of the pages are showing not available, just because in none of them are they showing any kind of keywords. So none of the keywords have been set on any of them. So that's what we're going to show you how to do today. So for example, we have this blog here. We've got the blog content, we've got the blog title, and it's all set up here, and everything else in the blog is done. To check for how optimized this blog is for search engines, what you want to do is click on this little option here. This is the Rank Math, and it'll show you the score essentially. So right now we're at 21 out of 100. So it'll show you all of the things basically that you're missing and what you're doing well, and it kind of reads like a checklist basically. To show you a little bit about this, so the first thing you'll see is this preview snippet. So what this snippet is just a preview of what Google will see and what users will see whenever this post shows up on Google results. So they can see the link and they can see the title here and they can see the meta description. And down here below you'll see what the snippet is made up of. So the title, permalink and description. So the permalink is just the normal URL, which is fine. It'll just take from the title. And then the title of the tag, so this is a title of the page, so this is made up of the title of the blog, which is Best Things to Do in London, a separator, which is this little separator here, and then the site name, and that automatically just gets added here. So that all of that makes up the post title. And then you have the description. This is essentially the meta description, and this is the small description that shows up on Google search results, so users will use it to see, okay, is this page something I'm looking for, and then Google will also use it to see what this page is about. So you want to pick write a description that accurately describes this page specifically, not the site as a whole. And you can see with each of them there's like a little bar, and this is there to show you, to indicate sort of how much you're writing and if you're writing too much or too little. So for example, for this description here, if you were to take maybe like the first few lines and then click edit snippet, if we were to paste in a description here, you can see that I'm writing too much. So the bar is very red, and you can see out of 249 characters, out of 160 characters, I've written 249. So what you want to do is sort of shorten that as much as you can. The trick is to write obviously within the required amount, but also that it describes the page as well, it describes the post as well. So you can see now that I've shortened it down a little bit, I'm within the limit as well. There's still more I could write, but just so you have an indication of what it looks like whenever you've written the correct amount. So that's the snippet part. The next part then is the focus keyword. And so this is essentially words or the word that you want this specific post to rank for. So if we were to set the word, so for example, visit or travel, then that means that we would want to be ranking for that keyword. So if we want to rank for things to do in London, then we would have London as a keyword. If you want to rank for travel, if you want to rank for whatever it is, you would set the focus keyword there. And then once the keyword is set, then Rank Math will do a better job at telling you exactly what's missing. So for example, if you were to type London as the keyword, you can see our scores, first of all, has already gone up because the main issues were that we didn't have a keyword. So for example, if we go back to this drop down here, you can see all of the issues being highlighted and all of the issues that have been highlighted and what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong. So when we had the keyword removed, you can see under basic SEO, we didn't have sort of the keyword in the SEO title, we didn't have the keyword in the meta description, we didn't have the keyword in the URL, we didn't have it in the beginning of our content, we didn't have it in the content, and then the rest of it is content length. So setting a keyword will help you optimize the blog, and then it will help Rank Math better to score your work, and then you can see better exactly what's still missing. So for example, we've added London as the keyword, and the first point is that we're using the keyword in the SEO title, and this is back into the snippet. So the SEO title is just the title of the blog, which we've named Best Things to Do in London. The next thing then is focus keyword used inside meta description. So again, back to the snippet, the meta description is this part here, and we've used the keyword here. Focus keyword appears in the first 10% of the content. So that's another key point, is that when you set your keyword, you want to make sure it shows up in the first, not just in your content, but in the beginning of your content as well. So we've got it a few times in the content, so that's a plus. And then the next thing then is the focus keyword was find it within the content. So not only is it in the first part, but it's also within other parts of the content as well. So those two kind of go hand in hand. What we're missing is that the keyword is not in the URL. So if we go back to the settings and go into post and look for the URL, so yeah, we would just need to change that. You can also change it back into the snippet as well. And so if we do things to and then just save that as our keyword, you can see already, once I've changed that, once I have the basic SEO done, I'm already within above 80 and its score is green. So you want to make sure that you have even the basic, at least the basic SEO done, and then you're already in a good position anyway. The other point to make about basic SEO is that the content is only 1,038 words long, which is a good number of words. What you want to do is try and get a bit more, so maybe 1,500, maybe up to 2,000. But this will kind of keep you right to say how much more you could be writing. So we're at an orange now, but if we continue writing more, our basic SEO will be at about 100. Other points to mention is the additional tasks. So this was all basic SEO tasks, and these are additional ones that we could do to increase our score. So first thing is that the focus keyword needs to be found in subheadings. So obviously we have got the heading 1 title tag, and then we've also got sort of subheading tasks. So this is a H2, we've got some H3s in there as well. So one of the things that they mention is that keywords have to be within the subheadings. So we've got it in H2. If we could also add it maybe in the title tag as well. We have it in a H2 as well. So having the keyword within different subheadings also helps your SEO score. Focus keyword find in image alt attributes. So that means, so essentially when you have all these images, obviously you want to add an alternative text, and this can be either the images that are within your content, or if you were to go into settings and go into post, and if you were to set a featured image, if you had a featured image that had the keyword as the alt text that way, so if we had this as the alt text keyword, that will also count as alt text containing the keyword. So that's another point to mention. keyword density. So this is essentially how many times the keyword appears on the page. So it kind of tracks that for you. So keyword density is 2.41, and it appears about 25 times, which is good. So you want to keep making sure that you keep mentioning the keyword throughout your content. URL is 46 characters long, so the length of URL is also important, and it's good that to link to external resources. So this is just linking to external pages, things like another website, maybe social media links. They all count as external links, so you want to make sure you add some of those, and that one of your external links has a do follow tag within it. And the other point that helps SEO is that you haven't used this keyword before, so it's good to use a different number of keywords across your site. So if you have a keyword set for this page, the next page or the next post you want to use a different keyword. That way you're really kind of increasing your reach, and there's a lot of things that you could essentially rank for and increase the traffic on your site overall. And the next thing then, what to focus on then, is internal links. So internal links being links that will take users to other parts of the website as opposed to other websites in general. So this could be linking to another blog, this could be linking to another page, this could be linking to the contact page. All of those counts as internal links, and you want to make sure you add those as well. Next thing you want to focus on then is title readability, and this is focusing specifically on the title. So some points to mention is that the title has a positive or negative sentiment. What that means is, does your title have a word or phrase that evokes sort of strong emotions from the user? It really encourages the user to kind of click on the blog or the page. And this one as well. So title contains power words. So things like best things. These are all words that essentially entice the user a bit more to click on your content, and rank math track that, and the more you have that, basically the better it is you rank for. The other things that are missing then is that the keyword doesn't appear at the beginning of the SEO title. So we have the keyword in the title, but it's better than to do it in a way where the keyword is at the beginning of the title. You want to catch the reader's attention in a really quick way. So having it in the beginning of having your keyword sort of in the beginning of the title sort of does that, and search engines kind of rank a bit more favorably for blogs that have the keyword in the beginning. And the other point to mention is that the SEO title doesn't contain a number. For example, it kind of makes the post more clickable. If you think about it in this way, if we were to change it to 10 best things to do in London, it's more enticing to the user. So if we were to change that, say you can see that's also improved. If we were to move the word London, there you go. So you can see that rank math sort of automatically updates the score, but you've now got a fully optimized SEO title for your blog, and it's really easy to kind of check off one by one what's missing, what's left to do. Things like content readability is how easy your content is for readers to digest, read it, and things like using images or videos to break up long bits of text is favorable, and using short paragraphs. So anything too long, users tend to not read any of that. It's just too much. And also we are having a table of contents plugin to help break down the text. Whether or not the table of contents plugin is in use, it does track whether you have one or not. If you're ever unsure about things that are mentioned, so for example, if like within the title readability you're not sure why you need a title or a number or anything like that, each of the points have a little question mark, where if you click on it, it'll take you to rank maths documentation, exactly to where you're wanting to know more, and it'll explain a bit more about what you need, how you can improve your score based on the question mark that you clicked on. So it's very easy to kind of understand where the optimization is coming from and why you need it. And that's on every single sort of point that they mention. For example, if you were to go on the content, it can give you a breakdown on what what amount of words give you the best score, and why you need a certain amount of words, basically. Rank Math in its basic form is free, and you can download as many copies and put it on as many websites as you need to. But they do offer a pro version with different features and different payment plans. So, for example, paid plans, what you get is the things like the tracked keywords. So you can track keywords across all your websites. So with the free version, you can only track you can't track any of them. You're just kind of adding keywords to all your pages. But then with the pro, you can get up to 500 keywords that you can track and see how they're doing across websites, how well they're ranking, if there's a better keyword that you can use instead for a specific blog or post. You can get more advanced sort of schema generators. And if you scroll down, you can see that there's you can track sort of specifically losing keywords, winning posts, and so that way you can sort of see exactly where you're getting most of the traffic, where you're losing traffic, where there's opportunity to get more traffic. So I think if you're a beginner, I would start off with just the free version. Make sure all of your posts are optimized. Make sure all of your pages are optimized. See how well you do. Monitor your progress using sort of like Google Analytics, and just see if it's helping. And then when you feel like you can do more and you're in the space to do more, then it might be good to advance to Pro, and then really you make use of some of the extra features that they have, because they can also be really helpful as well. But Rank Math in its basic form is free, so you are free to use this on as many sites as you need to.